my name is Kat, and I was just wanting to introduce myself and let you know a little bit about the journey that I started in February. It was to lose 60 pounds, but more importantly than losing the 60 pounds, I wanted to get healthy. I gave birth to the most beautiful little boy in June, and I lost all of my baby weight, or at least most of it. I had lost all the way down to 190, which my normal weight's around 170, 180. So I was okay. And then come October, I started gaining weight. And from October until February 10th, I gained to 232. That's 42 pounds in 4 months. It was terrifying, and I didn't understand what was happening. So I did go to the doctor, and we found out that I had postpartum thyroiditis. What that is right after you give birth, your thyroid becomes overactive. So you're hungry all the time. You don't gain weight. You lose weight really easily, should I say. And while you're losing weight, you also have high blood pressure. You have lots of over energy. It was like pent up energy. Well, I blamed all the weight loss and the hungry all the time on nursing, because I did nurse until October. But I coughed it up to nursing. Unfortunately, I was very wrong. And in October, my thyroid started becoming less and less active, and I became having an underactive thyroid, which means that I'm not that hungry. I gain weight like crazy. My heart rate is still high. I got very depressed, very anxious. I didn't want to go anywhere. I gained over 2 pounds every week, no matter what. Even though I was only eating like one meal a day, I would not be hungry. I'd forget to eat. It's not that I was starving myself or anything like that. I was just not hungry. And I would try to exercise, and I would try to go for walks and stuff, but my heart rate would just go up really quickly. So when I went to the doctor in February, she told me that's what it was, and it was starting to lower back down and become back to normal. So I decided that this was the best time to take initiative and to do everything in my power to lose the weight, to stop giving myself excuses, because as soon as I found out I had a thyroid problem in December to begin with, which they didn't know exactly what it was, they just knew that I had a thyroid problem, I just was like, I gave up. I told myself it didn't matter what I ate, I was going to gain weight anyway. It didn't matter what I did, I was going to gain weight anyway. Just let it happen. Well, that was wrong, but it's okay, because I finally got the motivation. I started working out at least an hour every single day, non-stop, since February 10th. And when I work out, I do a lot of cardio. I do the elliptical, and I like to do the standard bicycle. Those are my two favorites that I do at least every day. I do over 5 miles a day, no matter what. And I like to also add a little bit of like Zumba or stuff like that whenever I can. But I at least do the bicycle and the elliptical every day. I also started Nutrisystem. I saw the ad 100 times, and I never really thought about it. I was just like, it's a ripoff. Oh, the food's probably gross. It's expensive. Well, Nutrisystem was $254 for me for a month, plus the first week where you lose the 5 pounds. I started that last week, and I lost from 220 last week to 213 when I weighed myself this week. So that was 7 pounds in 1 week, which was wonderful. And from 232 to 213 in 1 month is amazing. And it's all because I stopped having the excuses. I didn't start anything. I stopped giving myself an excuse. My excuse before was the thyroid, it doesn't matter. My second excuse was, my blood pressure is always too high. My third excuse was, it's too expensive to join a gym. My fourth excuse, I have nowhere to take my son. Well, I found a gym that will allow me to have my son with me, which I love because he's great motivation. And I also found a gym. It was $50 for me and my husband every month, which is not bad at all whenever I think about how much money I spend to avoid doing things that are good for me. The Nutrisystem $2.50 a month. That's really not that bad whenever I was going out to eat and eating ice cream and this and that all throughout the day. So I made a lifestyle change, and my goal is to lose 70 pounds by September. I will start doing this vlog every week or so, maybe more often, but for sure every week, to let you know how I'm doing, to do my weigh-ins, to show you some of the things I'm doing to work out, to show you some of my meals, just let you know how I'm doing, and also to hopefully motivate some other people who are in my same situation where you're stuck with the kid all day. I love being able to be a stay-at-home mommy, but it is hard to find time for me. And I made every excuse. I also want to be there for people who have thyroid issues. Don't give yourself the excuse to just let it happen because it's something wrong with you. Because even though you have something wrong with you that's going to make it hard to lose the weight and hard to be healthy, it's not about being skinny, by the way. Not about being skinny at all. I don't care if I'm skinny. I want to be healthy. But anyways, the part about the thyroid, don't let it be your excuse. Just make that your motivation to where you have to work 10 times harder. Because you do have to work 10 times harder. But you know what? The payoff for that is 10 times more amazing. The payoff to lose the weight, not only am I happy that the scale is going down, I'm happy that I can breathe. My heart rate's going down. I can feel myself have more energy. Before I started this journey, I didn't even want to clean the house. I didn't want to move. I didn't want to get out of the house. I just wanted to lay on the couch all day long and be depressed because I had gotten fat. I'm going to say the word fat because that's how I felt. And nothing anyone said made me feel any better. I became so self-conscious, I didn't want to even be me. And I'm a very, very enthusiastic and outspoken person. And so it was really weird for me to be the one that just kind of laid in the background. So, this is the beginning of my journey. Well, a month ago was the beginning of my journey. And like I said, I weighed 213 today. And I will start doing my vlog for this week tomorrow and showing you what I do working out. Y'all get to see my son, see everything that I'm doing. I'll even show you what I'm eating. This is going to motivate me to stay on track, and hopefully it's going to help some other people because it's so important to be healthy so that you can be there for your child. Like, that's my biggest thing, is being there for my son whenever he's older so that he's not embarrassed, so he's not, I don't want to hold him back is pretty much what I'm saying. I don't want to hold him back. I want him to be able to do anything he wants to do, and I want to be healthy enough to be there right with him because I don't want to miss out either. So, by September, I'm hoping to weigh 160. It's a lot of hard work. I know I have a long road ahead of me, but I am so motivated and so ready. And hopefully by doing this vlog, I will stay motivated and stay ready to go. And I'll see great results. And I hope that some of y'all follow me and you can leave me comments or anything. Any questions you have about anything I'm doing, it doesn't matter. Anything. I'm open to suggestions, questions, anything. Just let me know. Leave it in the comments. Just whatever y'all want from me, I'm willing to do. If you want to challenge me on certain things, like instead of doing 5 miles a day, do 6. Or have something for me to add to my workout, I will do it, and I will record myself doing it so that you know it's being done. So y'all keep me motivated, and I will try to keep y'all motivated, and I will see you next week with my vlog.